Hello everybody, Manlius here, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. And we are ready to finish up Cloak and Dagger, and that is entering the free cities of Canver. From humble beginnings that a handful of villages joined to form a staunch alliance that now controls much of the realm's mercantile trade. So let's go ahead and head in.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you! I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rosfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Okay. I think, could Midadol be the person
Right, Torgal.
that
Let's find those survivors.
Bernard was referring to?
They don't stand a chance
And
against those
that's the female person that we were kind of hunting for, or he alluded that we were like kind of hunting for or trying to find. Because I'm sure she's more of a key in this than what we're kind of led on to be.
They've been routed. They're wearing Waluda armor.
Wasted a little bit of time getting this off, but we should be okay. How did that not kill him? He must have like... sliver of health left. Jeez. Potions? Nice. The game knows when they give potions now, I guess. Alright, we got a Lepra. Okay, let's go ahead and take out this guy. We'll set this up. That shield's just really annoying. The guy himself is pretty easy. I imagine we're probably going to get hit with the boss here soon.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Alright, gather up all these things, and then we'll proceed on. I feel like I'm passing by maybe a chest or something that has like a item in it, but I doubt it. Oh jeez. Oh, that's nice. Back to the next corner. sure we're about to fight a pretty significant boss here.
That's better.
Is that? Let's see, what do I have? Let's put on the lightning rod right there in the middle. See if that does anything. We're able to get a couple of them down.
Nice try.
Easy enough. Next Torgal. Oh. Did not mean to use flames of the earth. But it did the job for us. I was trying to use Rising Flames. I always feel like you have to release it at that certain moment, but you don't. You just have to
Jill
hold
must
it.
be busy.
Some more orcs here. One more. Torgal's finishing off. Oh shit. Did not expect that. Ability chain. Let's use that limit break. We can get the rest of that stagger. So I was doing 336, 187. Oh shit, what's this? Can orcs do that naturally? There we go. Probably gonna regret this. Yep.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather.
Okay.
There may still be survivors inside.
Man, we're so close to a level up too. And we've stacked up quite a few ability points since last we used them. Got another high potion, which is great. See, I should have used a strength tonic. This looks like a boss arena. This is...
These creatures. Since Ultima's reached this far. What the hell is going on here?
See if we can do a mega flare here. Let's see what kind of damage this looks like. I'm not upset about it. I don't mind for those shields. Oh, cool. And we do get the level up. Very nice, especially in the first cutscene.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled.
I wonder if he's a dominant.
I am Sleipnir of House Harvard. And you will yield. Or not.
Yeah, let's kick it off with that. Damn, he really is not taking a whole lot of... Effective this one's gonna be. Okay, there we go. Use some strength on it, as I remember.
Trick.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir.
Do we get
Watch
that?
closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Let's try.
Easier to do the mega fire first on enemies like these bosses because their attacks are a little bit more telegraphed.
Actually, I wouldn't.
It's kind of cool. My aerial blast is attacked. Oh. So I was hoping that would help. Oh my gosh.
I needed that.
Flames Reaper, just so we can continue keeping that stagger down. Doesn't do bad damage. Oh man. And we get the sanguine insignia after taking up the mantle of Lord Commander of the Knights of the Royal Reluder Army upon Sindolphus Telemon's untimely resignation. Sleipnir Harbor served King Barnabas for the better part of a decade. Oh, Barnabas, not Barnard. Intriguingly, however, there are no records of a house harbored ever existing in either Veldermark or on the southern continent, begging the question, whence exactly did he hail? Whence
the
indeed.
vessel is strong. My liege.
Stab him one more time for safekeeping.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
That didn't sound completely reassuring.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry! Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her Eikon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Alright. Let's return to the hideaway. And I guess we'll check in with Otto then.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Okay. So I thought it was going to throw us into another cutscene. I think this would be a great place to stop. As you can see, we completed Evenfall and have now started a Song of Hope. And when we continue next episode, we'll see exactly what Otto has to say, what our next steps are, and hopefully we get some closure on if Jill is okay. That last cutscene did not instill any sort of confidence in that, but, you know, stranger things have happened. In any case, as always, I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you next time.